Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Griffin turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments. You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Stays alive. Now one miss.
That's inside.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Freeman tossed to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ball.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tomoyuki Sagano departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brennan Bernardino.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Fires to third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Bird. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Up next for the Pirates.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right. And that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Center fielder Brenton Doyle.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
That's a ball.
been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Trying to bunt his way on. To first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Left field. And just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next one misses. Ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Strike, woo!
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Bernardino, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Throw to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Cruz in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino out of the game. New pitcher on here, Miguel Castro.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Just missed.
No.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This to third, Castro. Play made, that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at the ballpark. Well, Singy, we talked earlier about their win streak, but they still have work to do, and it's getting late.
When the pressure builds, that's when you really want to see what a team is made of. Can they find one more push to keep it alive?
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Late on that fastball. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman TJ Brumfield.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevated a little.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Check swing, and he went. And a count now even up. Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. That's the inning. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mason Montgomery. 25th appearance of the year for him. Johnston, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Santana warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Tyler Freeman.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down.
One pitch, one out.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Nick Gonzalez.
And that's in for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chop to the left side.
No,
and a foul ball.
That's foul.
Line drive. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Brenton Doyle. In the air, right field. O'Hearn moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jake McCarthy.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping.
Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Down to second, and he's in there easily, safe with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Goes down looking. It's the ninth, and bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Leading off, number 15. That's too low. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings over the top of that one. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for. In the
manager out of the dugout now. Jimmy Herget takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
That's a ball.
Herget, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more.
Swings and misses. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates. Back here at PNC Park, on to extra innings. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Check swing. He went 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This to third. Throw is high and over his head. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
The Rockies with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. Cruz running hard to get it. Can't get there. One run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in two. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. And that is out of play. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence appears to be getting loose. Santana getting cranked up as well. That one way inside. On the ground, right side. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Troy Johnston.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. He goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Reynolds on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 10th. Right. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Juan Mejia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a 1-run ball game. Strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1. Ball one there. The next offering misses. 2-1. The Rockies trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Our final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for the Pirates, Carmen Mlodzinski. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one popped up, and there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, it's really tough for any team that struggles to get on base. Dramatic home runs and base clearing hits do more for a team than just change the score. Good teams feed off that stuff.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Stepping in, Hunter Goodman went deep in the ball game last night. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ball one. That's a ball.
Man on second, two down. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one hit. Back here at PNC Park, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do you got on him, Chris? Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. O'Hearn wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Freeland, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air. Griffin. And a quick out, number 1. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. In the air, right field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Lau at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Lau matched a homer in his last game.
Nope.
Freeland in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one catches the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. Now one away. And a foul ball. foul ball there. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Left fielder, Brian
Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Reynolds working through some struggles lately. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but
that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Connor Griffin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. 3 and 2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He goes down looking. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a foul ball. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one way outside. And it's 1 and 2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one the other way. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jake McCarthy.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit.
A lot of game to play, Booth, but he's still searching for his first knock in this one. Just takes one to keep that hitting streak alive.
McCarthy recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Bunting for a hit, first base side. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. That makes it triple digits, 100 stolen bases in one season. Incredible. The Rockies looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Number 6.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And a man aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. The 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. The flip, there's one. How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball 1.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Clips the corner, 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gets him to chase after that one. Man at second. And
Ball
that's
back
outside. And it's 1-1. Fourth inning underway. No score. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
That's a ball.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Ball one.
Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Troy Johnston.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. One and two here. Stays alive. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Rip to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tyler Freeman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. Ball one. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. That misses. Ball 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 2 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Ozuna.
Ball 1.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
That's a ball.
The Rockies leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's
Really
ball 2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. 1 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
That's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
O'Neal Cruz.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball, that's in.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And now it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hammered, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
He was all over that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
0-1 down. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Connor Griffin digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Coming around third is Reynolds. And now they trail by 1. Right through there for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at PNC Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Well, one-run game. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up
One
next
away.
for Colorado, first baseman T.J. Rumfield.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
For
pace.
Colorado, shortstop,
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Isaac Matson getting loose out there. Sanders warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Griffin bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their expected. We're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Keegan Thompson, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the ground. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball.
Ozuna with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
Line drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Sanders. 25th appearance of the year for him. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Tyler Freeman.
That one hit to right. O'Hearn settles under it. 2 down. This is Willie Castro. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No, inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rockies back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moniak moving back for this one. He's got it, and there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing at a chopper. And foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Bart in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Castro sends it across to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Sanders, a 6'2" righty, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
0-1 now. Yeah! And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Montgomery.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Moniak
that
in the
ball went
box
out.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here at PNC Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive. Around the base paths.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
O'Hearn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner takes off to the right side, down the line, and it's foul. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fouled off left side. Swings through that one out in front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Isaac Matson getting ready to go. 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop.
Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. Substitution now at first base. Colorado going with a pinch runner, Jordan Beck. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. First offering, runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
It's in and out of his glove. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Troy Johnston.
Swings through that one for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the ninth, leading off, number 2. So coming into the game now on defense, Cole Carrick. He takes over as the new first baseman. Juan Mejia comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fastball for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Throws to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel.
Ball And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
He needed that one. It's been 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt see if they can turn this into a big run.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Mejia is just 1 strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So the tying run at second just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.